What's up, everybody? It's me, Miss T, and thanks for checking out the Instant TV. Tonight, we're in for a yummy Friday treat. So, without further ado, let's get into this menu. First and foremost, let me make sure you have a good view. Oh, yes. Oh, because it's going down tonight, okay? We have some sassy oysters to jump into and some snow crab legs. We have our sauce here. Ooh, that nostalgia sauce, which is oh so good. Always, always, always. Oh, y'all, my puff is doing a lot. And anyway, have some lemon, some cocktail sauce, and hot sauce for our oysters to get them nice, spicy, and sassy. So without further ado, let's get cracking. Yes, let's. Happy Friday to you. I hope it has been a fabulous Friday so far. Ooh, these are piping hot, baby. They just came out. They just came out. Can you see steam still coming up? Can you see that? Okay, you know I'm not playing. Mmm. Mmm. Yeah. I'm feeling like this is about to be a delicious batch. Mmm. Oh my goodness. Mmm. Deliciousness. Ooh. We've been cracking tonight. Did you hear that? Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, we getting cracking tonight, y'all. Mm. Oh my goodness. That's delicious right there. Let me make sure I have somewhere to put this mess because, you know, we just get to going and get to going and get to going. I lose track, lose count, and mess around and be disappointed. We're down to our little nothings. Oh, itty bitty nothings. Oh, so here I am. I'm a little tag already. That don't make no kind of sense. Y'all, that's all right. I'm getting in the tub right after this. That piece looked like it wanted to jump off, so I went ahead and grabbed it before I had a chance. All right, I got some on me. Look, can you see it? You know how we get down. It gets messy, and that's okay. And when it's messy, you know it's good. You just gonna add it, gonna add it. Well, that's my refrigerator on. It is a, let me be sure. I'm not 100%. I think it's a Whirlpool. I think I'm maybe getting a new one because it just seems noisy, like nothing's wrong with it. It does, I guess, what it's supposed to do, like, you know, keep stuff cold or whatever, but it just be noisy. I had to get a piece of onion, y'all. I just had to get up in there and get that piece of onion. Oh gosh, that was so good. Oh, oh, no. Moving. Getting carried away, look. thread and came out and was like, go ahead, and get wrapped up and get yourself into trouble here. Mm. But a problem you don't want to have, okay? So anyway, this week, I hope it went by really fast for you. I hope it did what it needed to do, because I think we're all, hopefully, from my lips to God's ears, we're walking into a winning season, because we certainly, look at that. Oh, chunky thing. It's about to be, oh, you trying to fall apart. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That thing tried to sink to the bottom. Y'all, that's why I don't do bowls anymore, like those big deep bowls, because when you go to wash them things out, first of all, you wind up having to make mad sauce, because you don't want your bowl to be looking all pitiful. So you wind up making crazy amounts of sauce. And then once you have your crazy amounts of sauces and everything, guess what? A bunch of that good meat is seeping down, jumping ship, okay? And making its way to the bottom of said bowls. You don't see it until you clean that bad boy. And when I tell you, mm, 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 just about all that came off at once. Thank you. But like, it was too much meat getting lost in those bowls. It was too much meat getting lost in those bowls. So, I had to start using my little short bowls again. And they work perfectly, because when I be busy emptying them out, I do a little swirl. I'm finding meat chill. Anyway, like I was saying, I hope we're walking into a winning season. I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling like no matter what is going on, after everything that has happened at this point, it's like, I'm good. You know what I mean? And sometimes you just have to deal with that and sit with that. Like, I can't stand a rough season. I can't stand turbulence. I don't like things being iffy, like up in the air. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. That was a drippy situation. I was good. What was I saying? It's so good. I done lost track. Oh, but yeah, it's like, I'm the type of person, I like things to be just so, like, set up, ready to go. Nothing iffy, nothing, no questions asked. You know what I mean? So this whole season has been a trip for me. But with that being said, we made it. Despite them, going like outside. You're gonna be in the house for about a couple of weeks, a couple of months. Okay, a whole year. Like, what? Excuse me. But it's okay though. It's okay, because we're here now. And baby, I think these type of situations, those every things in life, it's like, okay, show me that I'm good, show me that I'm prepared, and show me that I can handle whatever comes up. Because you might have felt like you was questioning that for a little bit, I know I have. There's a lot of changes going on. And some things, or I know it sounds like a stampede upstairs, but it's not. It's kids. It's just my kids, y'all. This piece was fatty, but it's thick though. Sometimes you gotta do that. You gotta do that. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I'm gonna be sucking that hard. Dag, ma'am. But that's what it is. Like, you just gotta be grateful for getting here, making it, doing your thing, and then also being brave while you're going through whatever you're going through, and then also secure and knowing that you're good, like no matter what shows up. You haven't been through this, you good. Mm. The my stove, mm, it's very lemony, and I love that. Like that's the best part. Mm, that's the best part, I promise. Ugh. And you gotta just use good ingredients, like the garlic I use, the onions I use. Really, anybody can make a really good sauce with the right ingredients and spices and seasonings. Like, yeah, it's delicious. I'm gonna say, I'll tell you what, I should went to advertising because I can make a song and jingle about just about anything. Anything. That's wild. Mm. Right now, I am trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for my baby's graduation from elementary school. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, wait. It was something on my fingers, but I'll put it down. Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh gosh, so good. I use those sweet onions. Mm. So good. Okay. That was convenient. That was convenient. Mm. So, I don't know what I'm going to do just yet. I was thinking about getting everybody bikes. Wouldn't that be cute? Thought about it. You know, something to force everybody to go outside. I think parks are open. I'm not sure. But if we were to go, I don't know. I think that would be kind of odd. We're like, okay, we're going to go to the park, but you can't touch anything. You can only ride your bike. I don't know. I think they're playing through, y'all. Haven't fully thought that through. Nevertheless, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Time flies. Oh my gosh. Like, every time somebody has a baby, I'm like, please. I was told this over and over again. Look at that. Mm. 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 Oh my goodness. That was good. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Oh, right. So, like, when I had, every time I've had my babies, someone, whether it's on the internet, whether it's the family, whether it's a friend or whoever, especially people who have grown children, they always stress, like, listen, it goes by so fast. It really, really does. I'm like, I know, I understand. But now I'm really feeling it because my kids are hitting these milestones and these markers in life. Things that they don't know are milestones and markers in life that they're going to look back on, if they're going to remember forever who was there, who wasn't there, all those things. And like, I'm just looking like, where did the time go? I remember taking my oldest to school for the first time. In my defense, I was new to town. I didn't know really anybody. And I'll just say, spirit of protecting the innocent, I guess. Some of the recommendations that I had in other areas were not exactly the best. Their thing was empty. Did you see it? And so I was very, like, just leery. And around that time, and I won't even say around that time, at least at that point, I was paying closer attention to some of the weird reports that were coming out. Like a kid being left at the daycare. Whoever was the last person thought that they got picked up before they took over for their shift. They did not. Like what? Like stuff like that I just started seeing all the time. I was like, okay, I can't ignore these things. At the same time, I am feeling really weird about this. But I let him go and he totally fell into it. He loved it. He made friends. He loved his teacher. His teacher was amazing. So was that pace, y'all. That was good. That was extra good. Oh, we're gonna have to get to these oysters. I already feel myself getting full. I think I dove into those hardcore. Okay, I jumped in with 2 feet. I was not here to play. And sometimes when you do that, your system be like, girl, if you don't sit down and stop and take a breath, gee whiz. That's how it be sometimes. Let's see this little fella sitting in the corner. It's gonna be lonely. You're not gonna be lonely. So boom. I was hysterical. Like, I just wanted to sit in the parking lot. I did sit in the parking lot for as long as I could. I was like, I can't. Like, it was just so rough for me. I was very, very, very worried. That's a big old. That's a big old. Okay. Mm. It was rough, but see him now. Like, all right, I'll see you later. See you when I get out of school. Like, like it's just so weird. I was boohoo crying when my second baby went to school. And when I tell you, one lady was like, it's okay. I was like, I'm so sorry. I've done this before. I don't know what the problem is here. But see, he didn't do any preschool. His brother did. He didn't do any. So it was literally just like throwing him out to the wolves, in my opinion. But I just wasn't comfortable with it. So anyway, he did great too, though. He had a great teacher. He really liked her. Still really likes her. Still asks about her. So, like, things worked out. But pay attention. Keep your eyes open because time travels fast. It is a long road, but it literally can be over in the blink of an eye. Seriously. Because I definitely... Is this open or not? Some of these are so confusing sometimes. They'll be open on a little bit and then they won't. It's just really important to just take it all in. Glad I got this trusty little steed. So, if you don't know, we have our oysters here. Trying to find a good... Let's see, it's cracked. I just gotta get good in there. There you go. And as you know, I do have 5 children, so consider it elevator music. Consider the background noise elevator music while we get this bad boy open. If we get it open. Let's try another. Y'all, this is not working out. Okay. This one should be... Yep, because this one looks like it's... Yep, okay. Let's get up in here. There we go. Hey, look at that. Yay. Okay. And who else do we have here, darling? This one is cracked as well. Sometimes you just gotta get up in there and push. The shell's open. Yay! Boom! Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Okay. Got another one. Get another one on the line. So yes, y'all. Enjoy the littles while they're little, because they really do grow so fast. It's been a wild ride. Like, we're already just a mess. I already know. College time is going to get here, and I'm going to be a hot mess. It's going to be like, I already know. I am going to be a problem. I'm thoroughly aware. But I also want to be the supportive mom. I want them to pursue all of their dreams. Like, I don't want them to feel like, oh, I got to stay back because my mom is going to totally freak out. Do anything for myself. Like, I want them to go out and enjoy the world, Oh, Lord, y'all, I'm going to slice my hand. We're not going to do this. I'm concerned about this show. I'm going to start myself, so we're going to put it over there. The ones that are hard to open, I'm just going to do. I save those for later, just in case of injury. You don't have to see that. Okay. And this one, let's see. Oh yeah, this baby's open. I'm looking at these like, I'm not trying to be greedy because I definitely did pretty good with my whole other situation. See, this crease, I can feel it's open, but it's not open enough. I'm not worried about it, boo. Hey, what's going on? Truth Hurts, hey, boo. Happy Friday. Woo, baby, you popping in now, honey. Just in time for these sassy oysters to get stashed up, okay? Yeah. Okay, so boom. We already have our, of course you would. What are you doing? Hurry up. Oh, God, y'all. Oh, sorry, Mom. I be trying to be alone like this. I was taking a shower. Okay, great. Go on about your business. Happy Friday. Congratulations. Okay, it's the last day of school. Okay. All right. It is the last day of school, so we are sassing these babies up. Booyah. Okay. Good night, baby. And we got some of that extra sass. Okay. Give it that extra sass. Okay. Because we like it hot from the top, make it drop. Okay. Okay, so here's to you. Oh, these oysters trying to hang on. Don't hang on. Sometimes you gotta push these bad boys loose because they be fighting more than the crab, okay? This channel is PG, okay? Maybe PG-13 or something, but that's it. But that's it. Ooh. Some of these are a little rocky. Oh, that was good. Oh, that's spicy. I let that hot sauce drip a little long. A little long. Last one and then I'm done. One and done. One and done. Do you eat the little... And it's good. I love oysters. I haven't had them in a while, but I love them. That was good. Oh, baby, I don't know what out. Yes, 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 yes. It was all good. I have my sauce here. I know I be just showing up sometimes, and you guys, I try my best. Yes, it is succulent. Yes, it is. See, I love a good sit down on a Friday night so we can kick it once we've had this week gathered and put away. There's nothing better than to sit down and enjoy something delectable and just take a load off. You know what I mean? These days are long out here. I forgot about that part that got on my immediately when I sat down, something splashed on me. But anyway, I'm really excited about graduation on Monday, and the oysters look good too. Wait, what? Ah, you talking about my crab legs? Um, I'm excited about graduation on Monday from my baby. Ugh, time really does fly. It flies, and I hate it and I love it at the same time. So dope seeing your kids grow up and learn so much. So nights like tonight is the reward, okay? It's a rewards program for me, okay? They have their rewards program, and now you have mine. Yes, thank you, thank you. He's graduated. I'm so excited. Now, wait, not high school though. I'm talking about elementary school. Just so I hope y'all aware. This is, yeah, my kids are young, so like, he's going to middle school. So let me make sure I clear that up because I don't know if you know how old I am. So let's clear that up. He's a little guy, but it's still, an accomplishment. You know what I mean? Somebody his age. Oh, my daughter's upstairs making noise. They won't let me be great. They won't let me be great. Oh, turn up time. That well, once upon a time, a long time ago. Turn up. She did that, okay? Not so much these days. Now I'm turning down for a nap, okay? Because she's exhausted all the time. But it's okay. It's all good. It's all for good reason. It's for good reason. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully my moisturizer stays working. Okay. Tell me about some moisturizers. That's why I'm doing this channel. Okay. Work on my tips and tricks to keep everybody confused. What is she? How old is she? What's going on? Oh, baby, listen. Look, you don't even have to ask me, do I want a nap? I will pass clean out on you mid conversation. You understand me? Period. Like, you know what? This feel like a good spot. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. It's been really, it's been a lot. I have 5 children. Everybody's always like, what are you doing? How do you do what you do? Who are you? How? But you know what? A lot of it is really systematic, creating a system that they understand that they can stick to for the most part. All kids mess up though. Like you got to leave them room, leave them room, leave them room. They're all gonna mess up. That's why for a long time I was gonna be an elementary ed teacher because, excuse me, uh, we could raise the students. I would win. I guarantee you. The only time I have trouble going to sleep is when I'm supposed to be asleep. That's when I have trouble going to sleep. I'm like, okay, we're gonna turn in early. Hey, I will get in bed and just be like lying there for that long. Hours I'll be lying there. Of course, I'm a psych man. Congratulations. Psych was my jam, but I couldn't major in it. It was a lot, and I was like focused on kids. I was focused on kids. And I've always loved them. I've always loved the fact that and just amazed at how they could cram so much information into such a tiny brain from the start of it. You know what I'm saying? Learning language and multiple languages in some households and just through osmosis. Like, what? I have taken several languages. It's hard. It's hard even when you know one of them. So I've always loved, I just always loved kids. I wanted to be an elementary ed teacher, probably like first grade, kindergarten, like the really little kids, because babies are my thing. Babies are my thing. I absolutely adore babies. They're so impressionable, and that's the best part. It's like you show them how to be. You show them how to be kind. You show them, be the example. But it works both ways, right? If hateful or whatever, like those things are taught. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to be that person that helped mold them. Because everybody has a favorite teacher, right? Like I wanted to be the favorite teacher. Like that was my goal. Like I really didn't think past that. I'm like, I just want to be the favorite teacher. I want to be that teacher when people grow up and go. And I want to thank my second grade English teacher. I'm like, oh me, oh that's me. That's what I wanted. But then the pay, we have to pray over the pay, y'all. Oh, we got to pray over the pay because I never thought about what the financial part was going to look like until I was almost done with school. How crazy is that? Like I didn't even consider it. I saw how much it was paying first year too. I was like, oh y'all are bugging. Y'all are bugging. I can't do it. So I had to adjust quickly, right? So boom, I changed my major to English. English comm is my jam. It's always come very easy to me. I was Miss English in the 6th grade, all of that. Okay, period. Like it's a problem. And you know what's so wild? Once upon a time, teachers, lawyers, and doctors were all on the same level. But then somebody in government realized we can grab money out of the education pot and nobody's really gonna like do anything. The military, and not to like take the conversation to another level, but I'm just saying the military, nobody want to touch them because it's like, yo, certain people you cannot play with. You understand? But in education, I think they play with education coins because they know most of their kids aren't going to public schools anyway. Hello? Come on. Most of their kids aren't going to public schools anyway. So you sharing books or whatever the case may be, you bringing in supplies for your classroom. Okay. We're sorry for you. There's nobody to check them on that. Absolutely. Absolutely. The investment isn't there. You know what I'm saying? The investment isn't there. But I promise you, if everybody had to send all of their kids to the same place as where they live, like whatever's local to them, there would be a different story to tell. Okay. Private schools would be look, that's a super luxury, right? But everybody that's making the decisions about the money in education don't have a personal investment. And either you're doing it out of literally the goodness of your heart because that's how you grew up, or, that's where you came from. That's one thing. But most of them are very much like, can we pull it from education? And they started doing it too much that it was like, okay, well, we'll put the money back later. We'll put the money back later. And they never put the money back. So how do you substitute that? You can't pay those teachers like that anymore. They're not doctors and lawyers. They have to be in a separate bracket so we can make this budget make sense. It's crazy. I'm like, did anybody listen to Whitney? The children are our future, okay? What are y'all doing? Exactly. How do you investigate yourself? Like, I'm gonna get third party to me. What's going on? It's wild. It's wild. But you know what? Where I'm from, one thing that they really nailed down, even though we do have lots of private schools and stuff like that, one thing that they nailed down was there's one high school, there's one middle school, there may be 2 elementary schools because we just happen to have mad kids, but might be 2 elementary schools. But regardless of where you are economically, socioeconomically, you're going to the same schools with everybody else. And the coin is spread out evenly, and you can tell. You can totally tell. And in towns and states that allow schools to be built on top of schools, on top of schools, on top of schools, and you can pick and choose who's allowed to go where, that's also a means to determine where that money goes. I'm just saying. It's the whole thing. Anyway, I didn't mean for us to go there. I hope you're having an awesome night. I hope you're having an awesome night. I did change my major to English, by the way. I wanted to teach college kids to write well. Being able to write is so key. Your resume, like that's the first thing somebody sees before they even call you for an interview, is your resume. So I wanted to help kids, and I also wanted to help kids be exposed to certain artists and writers and creators like myself that they may not have otherwise learned about coming from someone else, right? So anyway, that's that. Fingers still crossed. I still have to finish some school. I mean, I already finished my BA and everything, but I still have to go to master's school, which is like, oh, child, my wig. I don't wear wigs, but if I did, I'd have to re-glue it. I'd have to glue that puppy back down, okay? Because I just don't know if I can see myself going back to school on top of my whole life situation as it's situated right now. But we'll see. Time will tell. You know what I'm saying? We still have time. Clock's still ticking, so it's all good. It's whatever. You know, I might be back in school. You never know. You never know. Right now, my littlest is just too little. This guy's barely sleeping through the night. It's like a mess. I'm like, sir, why are you up? Why are you up? So anyway, he didn't have a nap today, so hey, might be a interruption free evening. Hello, come on. I'm excited about that. Oh, thank you. I know God's got me. It's all good. You know, I definitely knew the kind of mom I wanted to be was the kind of mom who could be present with my kids, because that's the kind of mom that I admired so much when I was younger. When my friends' moms would come with cookies and whatnot, you know what I mean? When, you know, they would be sitting outside at the end of the school day waiting. I'm like, that's dope. They call, I have a fever, come get me. And they pull up 10, 15 minutes later. Like, I love that. I love seeing that. And even going to like my friends' houses and stuff, and their parents be like, here, I made an entire spread of delectable dishes just for you to have after school for snacks. Like, take your pick, whatever. I'm like, what is happening here? It's it's another level. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely wanted to make sure I did that. I feel like I can do both. I just can't do both at the same time. You know, that much I understand. I understand that whatever's for me is for me. Nobody's taking away from me. I am worried about that part. It's the timing though. You know what I mean? I want my kids to be like, yeah, my mom was like Johnny on the spot. She was there. She don't play no games. So they say it now. Like, oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I do the best I can. I definitely want them to avoid as many stumbling blocks as possible, try to invest in them knowing about financial responsibility early, how to write a check. I just went over that with my son. I'm like, you might not use checks a lot. I certainly don't use checks a lot, but you still need to know how to write one, right? And balance your checkbook. Like, this is just what it is. You just need to know how to operate and use your money and use it well and wisely, so your money can work for you. I think it's so important that they understand that it's not their job to guess their way through life. They don't have to. Not if you got me. There's some things that some struggles they just don't have to have, depending on the kind of parents they have. Oh, 1000%. I know a lot of my friends that I grew up with who took those classes, took accounting, had parents in finance. They're doing very well. You know what I'm saying? And we do okay. I don't even know. We doing that, But there were things that I really had to learn on my own and research and study and apply to my life, because I didn't know. And my parents were very young. So I don't even think it was a matter of them not like intentionally not teaching me things. I think they were still learning on their own. My hair is really going crazy. It knows it's summer. Okay. Just know my hair is going to be doing a lot in these next several weeks of videos. Oh my gosh. I'm natural and my hair can sense the seasons changing. And it be It'd be a problem over here sometimes with my hair. So just bear with me. But yes, all of those things are really important, you know. Definitely teach them about gratitude and uh 100%. You can really only teach your girls and your boys what you understand for yourself, you know. But my sister was really my guinea pig because everything that I learned when I was in school, I was like, okay, so boom. This is what you do first. The first day you get there. Sign up for this, that. Okay, make sure you do this. And then when you need an internship, you go do it this year, not this year. They're gonna tell you to do it this year. I'm telling you to look this year. Okay. Like all of those little nuggets make a difference. They add up. You know what I'm saying? They add up. So I'm like, I got a plan. Like, you know what I mean? I owe a lot of money. Student loans got me, but they're not gonna get them. Okay, it's gonna be a whole situation. They're like, "Do you need to sign up for that financial aid?" They're gonna be like, "No, thank you." Yeah. So I can't wait for the giggles. I can't wait for those giggles. Okay, I'm not fooling around with them because it's wild. It's like when you think about it, if your kids have to take out student loans, they graduate in debt. Never having had debt before. They graduate in debt. That is wild. Like, I've never owed anybody anything in my life. And now I'm several thousands of dollars in debt. I'm signing stuff and I'm 17, which I don't even think that should be allowed. Okay. Isn't that not allowed? Like, hello? I'm like, should I be signing this? But, it's all good. It's all good because when you know better, you can do better and you can teach kids better. And that's what I've definitely been striving to do so that when they hit these different phases in their life, they'll be like, nah, this is how I need to do this. My mom already showed me, you know? I want them to enjoy life, but I also want them to go through it in a smart way. And I've done that with my sister. Like, I'll tell her, work hard. I love it. She's got a great job. You know what I'm saying? She does what she needs to do. But I tell her, like I tell everybody, really, do not live to work. Work so you can live the life you want to live, how you want to live it, right? They give you a certain time off. You take that time. You go on vacation. You do what you got to do. Oh, amen. She's in law school and she's debt free. Oh, oh my gosh. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you guys. Oh, clap it up. Yes. Yes. I love that. Oh my goodness. I wish her all the best in law school. Oh, I think that's amazing. I think that's absolutely amazing. And I was telling my son's in middle school, but he has a little ways to go. But I'm like, it's coming up faster than you think. You know what I mean? We're looking at colleges already and trying to prepare. Get his mind wrapped around, how this thing really works. So gosh, I'm so excited for you guys. You're very welcome. So excited for y'all. Tell her congratulations. That's beautiful. A huge accomplishment. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love to see the generational difference, right? Like when we can fill in gaps. You know what I mean? Okay, this generation might not have been able to accomplish this, that, or the third, but we gonna bump that up, right? So the ones behind us are gonna be like, college is not a question in my house. You know what I mean? And that's how it was for me. My parents were like, so which college are we at? There was no question. Some of my friends on the other hand, their parents were like, okay, do you want to go? Do you want to work? Da, da, da. My parents was like, yeah, no. Take your pick. Okay, which one you want to go to? Keep getting these big envelopes in the mail. Go through them. Okay, let's take a look. Let's see what's going on. I came very close to going to one school that was closer to home. And it was such a crazy day. It started raining. It was pouring, pouring out. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's really like a weird gray out. And it was in the city. And so my dad knows the city like the back of his hand. So he gets there no time. He's like, look how fast you can get to school every day. And I'm like, I'm not living at home. Anyway, keep it moving, buddy. Like, it's not happening. So anyway, we're going on the tour. They know my name. They're giving me the pamphlet thingy. They sit us all in this huge auditorium. The auditorium was beautiful, by the way. And I'm like, ooh, they spending money up in here. Like, this is nice. What's this? It was really nice. So everything was going really well. And then they show us the outside of the dorms. Like, this is the courtyard. And all these windows, those are to the dorm rooms. By the way, a horror movie was filmed in this courtyard. I was like, pause, 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 pause. And these tombstones that have little cracks in them, they were struck by lightning. They had to stop twice. I said, pause, ma'am. Ma'am. Come again. Are there people here? I thought these were just statues. They're actual people under in this. She said, yeah. Excuse me. Notable people who have attended this school and benefactors of the school for hundreds and hundreds of years are buried here. I said, we can go now. We can go now. I said, don't ask her no more questions. And my dad, God bless him, he will ask questions. He is like one of those parents. Like, excuse me, I have a question. I said, "Are y'all crazy?" And she's saying it like it's a bonus. And these people are on the ground. I was like, okay, so boom. That cannot happen again. Okay. We need to make sure that whatever school we go to, there are no people on the ground. Okay? That are not boom, 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 boom. Okay, hello? Huh, what's happening? He's like, that's not really that, I mean, a big deal. I mean, you've been in a cemetery before. Sir, not on a daily. Like, what are you talking about? Not go to school. Beautiful school. An amazing program. I know people that literally one of my friends is going there now in a master's program. Mm-mm. I said, baby, I can't do it. Whew. And it started raining real hard too, like extra hard. When I was asking, I was like, you know what? That's for me. All of this is for me. It's telling me to go home. Okay, it's telling me to go home. I'm gonna go. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. We're just gonna slide to the back and then scoot. Okay, and then scoot. So yeah. At any rate, those are my fun throwback college tours. College tours were fun. I don't know about anybody else, but I loved them. I thoroughly enjoyed going on college tours. Like, I liked it a lot. And I liked going when the campus was full of people. You can really catch the vibe of like, who goes here? Are you my people? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? I'm not going to hold you. I don't want an issue with anybody. Can we vibe? What's the vibe here? You really can't tell that when everybody's on break and whatnot. So hopefully we're going to start looking early, like every time we go on vacation, if a school is in that area that he's interested in, we will be going to check it out because it's important. I'm glad he's excited about it. I'm excited too. But yes, honey, oh my gosh, time is flying by. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying the kids, enjoying doing fun things with them. I have some fun graduation stuff already lined up to do on Monday. Hopefully it'll work out nicely and the weather will be nice. But other than that, I'm gonna jump off here because baby, I have to wash all of this mess off of me. I can feel the crumblies from that splatter earlier. So anywho, I hope you have a good one. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment beneath this video. I love, 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 love hearing from you. Thanks for hanging out with me. You have a blessed evening as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All the same to you. And as always, you take good care of yourself, and I'll see you right back here at the Answer Key TV. Thanks for watching. Bye.